welcome back to the postseason action. It's heating up, folks. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Look at the Heat. It's a win or stay home as they look to keep their raucous crowd to help propel them to a final Game 7 on enemy ground.
Yeah, despite being in that 3-2 hole, they've got reason to feel confident coming into this game. I mean, this building is charged up, and I'm not sure these fans will let them lose tonight.
Well, it is truly a fantastic atmosphere, no doubt about that. All signs point to a Game 7, but that's if they can keep their composure. I mean, they can't get caught up looking ahead to that 7th game.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the small forward position.
You can't get in a much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target, it just didn't fall.
Dragic dishes to Wade. Shoots from 12. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Lowry passes to DeRozan. He kicks to Valanciunas. Back to DeRozan. Pocket 6. Cracks in the tray. DeRozan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Wade against DeRozan. Wade can't hit.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And DeRozan kicks to Carroll. Wade against DeRozan. Pass to Lowry. Patterson inside. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach Eric Spoelstra. I asked him if he thinks he'll be able to muster the energy and effort it takes to win 2 straight elimination games. He said, sure, but we're not going to win 2 games at once. We can't think about Game 7 yet. We have to win this one first. Pretty smart advice, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Now DeRozan after the missed 3 from Joe Johnson. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Here's Patterson, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game. And Patterson drops them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Dang dishes to Whiteside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Now, here's Lowry. And there's the pass to Patterson. Here's Valanciunas. That's good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Dragic kicks to Dang. Right side a screen. The feed to Johnson. They get it back. And it's Dang at the elbow. Goes up again. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Carroll passes to DeRozan. Carroll dishes to Lowry. Patterson setting the pick for Lowry. To the middle. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Dwayne Wade. The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Josh McRoberts comes in for Luol Deng. Winslow's checked in for Joe Johnson. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
They get it back. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the night here. So it's Toronto now. 6-point lead. It came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really, on the interior. From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to shots was outstanding.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Winslow. There's the pick. Dragic kicks to McRoberts. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer, and there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Winslow. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Patterson, the screen. Rosen dishes to Patterson. Can't get it to go. And Miami the other way now. Dragic the pass to McRoberts. Can't hit from in close.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here is Lowry. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Passes it to Valanciunas. To the paint. Poked loose. And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Richardson's got his second basket of the night.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Outside DeRozan. Carroll kicks to DeRozan. Here's Patterson. The long distance three is buried. Patterson's got 13. And that does it for the first quarter. Raptors lead by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
The Heat trail by 7. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Scola out there with Damari Carroll. Then it's Corey Joseph. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Now here's Dang. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. 4 on the shot clock. Right side.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Heat shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Free throw, good, Whiteside. And both free throws good from Whiteside. Here's Lowry. Dishes to Scola. Lowry against Richardson. Lowry passes to Carroll. Lets the three fly. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Miami trailing. It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carroll. On defense, the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Johnson. From down in the low post, it goes. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Lowry dishes to Biyombo. Kicks it to Joseph. Raptors moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Toronto needs to get off the shot. Carroll against Johnson. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Hassan Whiteside on top.
Hey.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Johnson kicks to Whiteside. Richardson the pass to Wade. Takes it from 10. Nice touch on the back shot. Wade's got his second bucket of the night. Raptors with the lead. Now Lowry. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Joseph. To the middle. Outside for Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Carroll. No one around him. Back to Lowry, and it's Carroll in the corner. And again, Toronto no luck. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Powell, he's checked in for DeMarre Carroll. And it's Wright in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Powell. There's the dish to Wright. Biyombo, the pass to Powell.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Richardson with it. Right side a screen. Richardson dishes to Johnson. The 11-footer, that's tipped, and he recovers it. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket. Powell kicks to Biyombo. Right against Johnson. Right, the pass to Biyombo. Feeds to Scola. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting. He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Powell. Buries the long-range jumper. Powell's got 5 points so far.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
Now here's Dang. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Wade. And nothing is falling for him right now.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Timeout. Start it.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Whiteside. Josh McRoberts comes in for Luol Deng. Winslow's checked in for Joe Johnson. And it's Dragic in for Richardson. Scola dishes to right. Now here's Joseph. Wade is covering. Biyombo down low, working on Stoudemire. Biyombo, that's good.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Heat trail by 13. Outside Dragic. He feeds it to Stoudemire to end the drought. And it's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Joseph. Again, Toronto.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now, here's Wade. Outside Dragic. Stoudemire. And McRoberts kicks to Stoudemire. Pass to Dragic. Another shot. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Here's Joseph. Out to the right wing. It's tipped. Here's Scola. And it's in. Oh, wow. He nails the buzzer beater.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm. He was poised. Didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat to him. That was well done.
Hey, Kevin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We hope you're enjoying this round 2 conference semifinal. For the Raptors, they've come out tonight and put the hammer down. They're obviously anxious to finish the series right here and now and not leave anything to chance for the Game 7. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Their field goal percentage reminds me of Kenny's breath. Brutal. Not reading the defense, not getting enough quality looks. They need to make major changes because the system they ran in the first half was not working.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready.
Give it up for your Heat Nation. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at Patrick Patterson, he's really playing well.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Deng out there with Johnson. And it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him. He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Wright with a screen on Wade. The pass to Joseph. To the wing right side. And Wright, here we go. Nice D from Deng.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Here's Johnson. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Right, the pass to Joseph. Scola sets a screen for Joseph to the inside. Scola, no luck.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
No good from Wade.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
Powell. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds tonight.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Now here's Joseph to the left wing. Yambo dishes to Joseph. The kick out to right. Scola, a screen on Dragic. Off the screen, and there's Scola on the assist by Wright. And that's now 8 points for Luis Scola.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one.
Richardson, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Terrence Ross is checked in for the Raptors. Lowry comes in for Wright. Lowry drives in, and Luol Deng gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Scola kicks to Biyombo. Ross for 3. The rebound by Johnson. The Heat trail by 15. Johnson double-teamed. Whiteside, the pass to Dragic. Poked loose. Lowry kicks to Scola. To the right side. Ross dishes to Scola. Drills the elbow jumper. Scola's got 10.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Lowry against Dragic. It's Richardson on the wing. Fires from 18. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Richardson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
And the dunk by Biyombo.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
The Heat have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. Outside Dragic. Toronto grabs the miss. Ross kicks to Joseph.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops. A different look for Miami. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Josh McRoberts comes in for Luol Deng. And Winslow subbed in for Joe Johnson. And Joseph drops them both. The Heat trail by 19. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Dragic the pass to McRoberts. They get a hand on it, and that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
I'm putting you in. Let's go.
6 to shoot. Dragic with it. Lowry picks him up. They grab their own miss. Winslow, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
Some changes for Toronto. Valanciunas comes in for Biyombo, and it's Patterson in for Luis Scola. And the second free throw, good.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Now, here's Dragic. A minute 20 left to play in the third. He dishes it to Stoudemire. With the shot. Goes back up. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That's on Patrick Patterson. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Toronto.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
And Stoudemire drops them both. Raptors leading by 18. 1:06 left to play here in the third. And Joseph kicks to Patterson. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Fourth, Jonas Valanciunas.
Boy, he has been fantastic in the playoffs. I mean, the stats prove that out. Defensively and second chance points, he's working harder than some of the other players. He's hungry for a championship, and he's playing like it.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Joseph. Here is McRoberts. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's DeRozan with the drive. It's stolen by Dragic. Richardson dishes to Winslow. Back to Richardson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And he gets it to go. 7 points for Stoudemire.
Crisp pass into the paint.
The Raptors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Screened by Valanciunas. No good from Ross. Dragic against Lowry. Now here's Dragic. That's short off the rim. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. Here's Lowry. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for Toronto right now, Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Ross in at the 3, the small forward. And it's the Heat on the break. Wade on the wing. Dang gets a wide open look. No good. And Toronto will come the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Oh!
Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by walking in the building.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Lowry against Dragic. Now here's Ross. Defense is right there. Clock is at 3. Baseline tried. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. The Heat trail by 18.
Timeout. Timeout call. Started.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
From about 16, and the jumper is on the mark. 8 points for Wade.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Up the floor. And it's Whiteside. That time on the assist by Wade. 8 points now in the game for Hassan Whiteside. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Lowry kicks to Ross. And good on the basket. Book it. And the Raptors lead by 16.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Dragic with a wide open look. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin. Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
And DeRozan. Here we go for three. Ross. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. The Heat trail by 16. Ball's knocked loose. Johnson somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. The Raptors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
Dragic with it. Lowry picks him up. Dragic kicks to Wade. Shoots a fader. No good.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And it's DeRozan missing.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you can see right there why he does.
Ross kicks to DeRozan. Left side Lowry. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Dragic. T-Wade on the wing. Shot from 16. Nice D from DeRozan.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Raptors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
Guys, depth always a factor in wins like this, and what an incredible game out of nowhere it was for Biyombo. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're down by 16. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Winslow's checked in for the Heat. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Dang. Whiteside, the pass to Dang. Down low. And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Dang.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. Howard down with both hands.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're losing by 16. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And a new group in for the Heat. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Josh McRoberts comes in for Luol Deng. Richardson, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Johnson in for Goran Dragic. Damari Carroll's checked in for Toronto. Johnson kicks to Richardson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's the screen. Stoudemire, the pass to Johnson. McRoberts dishes to Stoudemire, and he dunks it down.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
That's his first personal foul.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. And here's Miami. It's a 16-point game. Johnson kicks to Stoudemire. On the wing, DeRozan. Richardson covering. Lowry passes to DeRozan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
That's it. They've won the series. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA Finals.
And it won't be easy. Conference finals never are. I'm sure they're confident right now coming off of this huge win. But, Kevin, they've still got a lot of work to do before they put their hands on any trophy.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And coming up next, the postgame.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another. Shaq, what'd you like about his game?
He gave them an enormous lift tonight and make sure they're moving on to the conference finals. He said, you know what, give me the ball, let me go to work. This is barbecue chicken soup play with a diet soda.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA playoffs. For Shaquille O'Neal,